It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Sears Hometown Store, locally owned and operated right here in Mountain Home.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Tuesday, September 22nd, 2027 a.m. First day of fall.
Yep.
Beautiful morning.
There it is. Beautiful
Still in
morning.
shorts.
Gorgeous day.
Beautiful morning. First day of fall. What more could you ask for?
Wow. But $3 million?
Well, I went by the bank to get a bag of their free samples, and they're back ordered. So I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Yeah. Gee, thanks. Don't you love it?
I
Good
love
joke in the morning. Welcome to Down on the Corner program. This is Doug Driesel, by the way.
And Blaine is
Blaine's
off.
over here. We got to get him on camera.
He'll be coming in a minute.
He'll be coming in here in a minute.
Yeah.
Doug,
All right,
you
I'm
feel
better off
boxed in?
camera.
Doug, you feeling boxed in?
He's got a face for radio. Yeah.
Don't we all? Yeah, feeling boxed in here today. Down on the Corner is brought to you by your hometown Sears store, 1029 Highway 62 East. I
Good
can't
people.
see enough. Huh? Oh, man, they're great
Good
folks.
people.
Yeah, I tell you. You bet.
Oh, and merchandise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The very best in home appliances, home entertainment, tools, lawn care equipment. He's a Husqvarna fan, and that's what they carry. They get
Yep.
they get the Husqvarna Equine.
But he'll work on anything.
Oh, yeah.
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 I mean, absolutely
Yeah.
anything.
I mean, that's...
Doesn't matter what brand. You make
Nope.
the call, he'll service them all.
There you go. That's what it's all about, your hometown Sears store. Well, Matt, Doug lives over in the other county. You know, you're in Fulton or Sharp?
I'm in Fulton.
Fulton County.
Right next
Yeah.
door to you guys. Yeah.
Yep. Well, folks in Fulton County, come on over. Love to have you visit your hometown
Oh, yeah.
Sears store. Marion County, doesn't matter. Ozark County, Missouri, come on down. J Highway's open on 201 now.
They got it open.
Zip right down, yeah.
Mill Creek Bridge is
He
open.
called me Saturday. I'm on the J Highway bridge.
My phone doesn't work on J highways. You're lucky.
It's like, set off the fireworks. Hallelujah, it's open. Yeah. Your hometown Sears store at 1029 Highway 62 East, up on the hill behind Winzy's. Same parking lot as Orscheln's, out in front of Physical Therapy Connection. Like I say, the appliances, the tools, the lawn care equipment, the home entertainment, and then the service on all the appliances and other things he's got. I mean, he'll service the lawn care
And
equipment too.
and he will come to you and service most things as well. He's just put on a new mobile tech, and they got you covered. I'm telling you.
And then what
every
about the
direction.
maintenance program that he's got?
They
set up?
still got maintenance programs. I believe the appliances are like $175, and it's for 5 appliances. And they get it all cleaned up and get it running efficient, which you're going to save on your electrical bill enormously, but also save the life of that appliance.
You know, one thing too, when you're a small town like Mountain Home, you really want, and I say that because Mountain Home still classifies as a small
Yeah,
town.
oh, yeah.
And you want to spend your money with somebody who invests their money back in the community. He's good about that.
Yep.
He's very good
Yep.
about that.
Yep, you're right. Your hometown Sears store, 1029 Highway 62 East, 870-425-3191. Locally owned and operated. Very important right there, your hometown Sears store. I can't say enough good things about them and their staff. So stop by and visit with them today. They'd love to have you stop by. We're enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. You can do the same thing with 3 locations in Mountain Home. Hey, Dougie's got it. How's that coffee?
It's pretty good. Yeah, it'll wake you up.
Yeah. Talk to Mike, and he says, you know, we're real coffee. When he orders beans,
Yeah.
they roast them and they ship them.
Yep.
Within 24 hours, he's got the freshest roasted beans right here in Mountain Home. And so, in fact, I got another bag of coffee I need to bring in. But, wow. Hospital, Baxter Regional, got a area right there for coffee. Follow the rules and regulations with COVID-19. Other than that, we got 2 drive-thrus. Bomber Boulevard, 62 East Plaza, up by Anytime Fitness, the best coffee in town. I went out there yesterday and got an extra cup of coffee. You know, they give me this nice big bag of coffee, so I got a...
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you
Sorry, did I show that?
get- You need to hold up that camera right there.
See, there we go. Yeah.
It says Trump 2020 on it.
Yep.
Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. They have the mochas, the lattes, the pumpkin spice, you name it, they've got it. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. As Mike says, we are real coffee. You betcha. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state to serve you, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in town, you talk to Bruce, Brad, Charlotte, Chris, anyone out there can help you. There may be somebody out there that I haven't met yet. You know, the death of a loved one or a family member, it's tough. And so trust Roller. They're caring, loving, understanding. They get the job done. and help you through a very difficult time. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect, they bring you the morning prayer each and every day. So let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, with all that's going on in our country right now, it's easy to lose focus on matters close at home. So first of all, I want to pray for continued safety of our schools, for every student and faculty member. I pray for their safety, that they'll remain safe throughout the school year. Then I want to pray for our police, local, city departments, sheriff's offices, and state police. Lord, I pray you bless and protect them and their families. With everything going on, they need that. Then for the innocent people in the cities putting up with the riots and protesters, I'm sure they're just as tired of it as we are. Protect them and their property. But Lord, I pray you heal our nation, bring us back to God, and please end the virus. It's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring you morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
You're in for a treat.
dun, 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 the weather. Yeah.
He has his own song.
Yeah, there you go. That's all of it.
Qualify as intro music.
That was intro music. Yeah.
That
Dun,
was a
dun,
trumpet.
dun.
That's a trumpet. If Blaine didn't it's bad when you have to explain
I got it.
Copyright 2017, boy, I goofed. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda's the door for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. The website retiredtoarkansas.net. It's time to take a peek at the White River. Oh, yeah.
Pretty shots.
That looks like Cotter.
It is.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And you're actually looking out Bob's back door.
Uh-huh.
You're looking at the White River separating Marion County from Baxter County, and you see the city of Cotter right there and the cloud cover coming in with the rain showers. The 62-412 bridge on the left side of the screen, and the little clearing there in the front center part of the screen is a little baseball park, railroad museum, and picnic area along the little spring branch right there. And can't say enough good things about the city of Cotter. Really great folks down there. Go down there 2 or 3 times a week, go down by the river, and, I love Cotter, Arkansas. You can go to retiredtoarkansas.net, look at the live webcam. At the lower right-hand side, there's a little camera icon. You take pictures throughout the day. You can send it to friends and family, use it as a screensaver or backdrop. While you're checking out retiredtoarkansas.net, you can look at all the listings that they have, not only through the Z-Team, but Century 21, Lee Mack Realty, and all the multiple listing service listings through the Twin Lakes area. Bob and Linda and the Z-Team are ready to serve you, whether you're in Marshall or Mountain View, Arkansas. You can be in Calico Rock. You could be in Mountain View, Missouri, or Gainesville, Missouri. The team is ready to serve you today, both in Arkansas and Missouri. The Z-Team, Bob and Linda, you should have seen the award they come up with. The highest honor in the National Century 21.
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like an Oscar like this big. I mean, big,
They come home from the convention with that?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I mean, the highest honor. I mean, just it's like.
And that's right here in
Mountain Home.
Yeah.
I mean,
great.
In fact, I had Senator John Bozeman on about a week or so ago, and I set Bob up, and the senator congratulated him right on TV.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's that big of an honor. Yeah, the award-winning Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Give them a call. Let me tell you, pack your suitcase first, then call.
Yeah, because
they're selling houses that fast.
Wow.
I mean, you don't put a sign in the yard.
Yeah.
They'll call, I got a guy.
Every week, there's so many homes already on active contingent before it even gets listed on the MLS.
Yeah.
It's already got a contract.
Yeah.
Real estate is moving right now, and with
How
a
much
good
money-
realtor.
He did the report yesterday.
Yeah.
How much money closed last week? Now I'm talking, let's see, he was here, so from September 14th through September 19th, $8 million.
Wow.
And that's just this MLS area.
That's just this MLS area. So
Moving.
they can move some money. The Z-Team, for all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793, retiredtoarkansas.net. Time for the weather, brought to you by the Z-Team. 63 in Mountain Home, Harrison showing rain at 61, 63 at Batesville, 58 at Salem, 63 over Calico Rock, 62 at Flippin, 64 in Marshall, 58 at West Plains, 51 in St. Louis, 56 at Poplar Bluff, 65 in Springfield, and in contrast, it's 43 degrees in Watford City, North Dakota, 20 degrees different. I've seen it. We were here early in the year. My son was working up there for a while. We were like 55 degrees one day.
Uh-huh.
Up there it was minus 40.
Woo!
Minus 40. No, thank you. We do have some rain on the radar, and we'll show it as soon as I refresh this. This is like the fourth time I've had to refresh this radar. Oh, so you can see the rain over Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. I'm going to zoom out and look at the national real quick. We have, of course, showers in Washington and Oregon. Hopefully that
Put that in motion, would you?
Oh, yeah. There we go. A little bit in Wisconsin. What was that?
Tropical Storm Beta is hitting us now.
Yeah, you can see the eye right here. You see it right in here. Let me zoom in down here around San Antonio. This is the last one. Trying to get it to, come on, move. There we go.
It's got to load every time you refocus. It's got to reload. So
this is basically the low pressure right here. So we're getting the spoke of the wagon wheel right here.
The outer bands.
Yeah. Showers down around New Orleans, out in the Gulf. Of course, you've got it in College Station, Austin, and just to the northeast of San Antonio. Oklahoma and Arkansas getting some rain. It looks like Pine Bluff and Little Rock getting some heavier showers right now. We'll zoom in a little tighter on Arkansas and see what we have. 62, 412 east and west. We got some light showers there. Interstate 49, Interstate 30, and all of I-40 being affected right now. The only highway, the only interstate not being affected, or I should say two of them, 55 out of Memphis and 555 goes from Jonesboro over to I-55. And we should be getting that probably within the hour to 2 hours. Southwest Missouri, Carthage, Joplin, moving up into Springfield on I-44, also affecting Highway 65. Other than that, state of Missouri is clear right now. I-70, I-29 north of Kansas City, I-44 from Springfield to St. Louis. Interstate 55 clear at this time in southern Illinois, both on I-57, 64, and 24 at Paducah. Look like they're in pretty good shape. Not bad at all. We could use some rain around here. Y'all dry over there at Fulton County?
There was no rain.
Really?
There was no rain, was there?
Didn't have a whole lot in Lawrence County, or not in the last.
We haven't had much over here either. We could use it here.
Since the last tropical storm came.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That one brought a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got 5 inches in a day or something.
Oh, not much going on in the Midwest. Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, Kentucky, Tennessee, with no watches or warning. Flood watch boxes along the Gulf Coast of Texas, Louisiana, part of Mississippi. 7-day forecast for today. High of 71, 50% chance of showers today, 40 tonight, 50 tomorrow, 20 on Wednesday night. Then we have some nice weather come through. High of 75, 80, and 82 from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It looks like it's in pretty good shape there. Checking iDrive Arkansas, there was an accident down here on I-30. Now we got a blue dot that I have no idea. Oh, they got high water. What on earth?
Wow.
On I-30, on the eastbound lane, being reported by RDOT, Arkansas Department of Transportation.
And a duck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showing, that's something. So there's some high water. Then we have some slow traffic on the east side of Memphis over here on 240. Other than that, everything's moving good. Highway J's open up. Highway 201 and J all the way up into Missouri. It's ready to go. Missouri Department of Transportation not showing any problems there. Lake levels, we are at 671.92 at Bull Shoals Lake. That's 12.92 feet above 659. The full pool, Norfolk Lake, sitting at 561.31. They are 9.31 feet above the full pool of 552. We're almost back to normal. Pollen index today 4.7. Ragweed, chinnopods, and sagebrush now causing the problems. Thank you, sagebrush.
That's all the growling in our voice from the sage. Yeah.
Ragweeds plus chinnopods plus sagebrush is gravelly voice. That's what it is. 5.1.
At least you got rid of the nettles, though. That'll make things a whole lot better.
And we still got the chinnopods there, you know. All right, where are we at? Arkansas Department of Health, and oh boy. Probable this and probable that. Okay, here it comes now. COVID-19 in Arkansas, 76,364 cases confirmed, 74,284 with probable. Did I say probable? 2,000.
I think you said probable.
Well, and then you even got probable deaths in here. I mean, come on, people. So now, we were reporting active. We were positive, active, and recovered. All of that's gone. And I'll pull it back to Kenny. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
You said Fulton had one probable, two deaths and one probable.
Yeah.
The one probable is the Lester's over there poking him, going, "Wake up, wake up!" No, he's not waking up.
And these numbers, and everybody's frustrated with this. We got total cumulative, confirmed, probable, total active, confirmed, probable. Anyway, Baxter at 72 active, 212 recovered. But the thing is this is not, I mean, we've had other people recover. So the numbers are just, I'm just telling you what they're reporting. Active for Baxter, Marion, Searcy, Stone, Izzard, and Fulton. 72 for Baxter, 16 for Marion, 9 for Searcy, Stone at 44, 64 at Izzard, 29 at Fulton. Recovered at Baxter, 212, 60 in Marion, 132 in Searcy, Stone at 258, 130 for Izzard, and 95 in Fulton County. Real quick, crude oil prices are at $39.60. It's not, we keep that
going
under
down.
yeah, it came down a little bit. It was like almost $41. The stock market didn't do so good yesterday. We're down.
No, that was a little rough day.
A little rough day, I tell you. And you know, and there's still coronavirus. You know, it was down 244.56 at 27,657.42. But you know, when your market can drop, at one point it's down to 800 points.
Yeah.
You know, so it did rebound quite a bit. But it still
in the old days, that would have been, people would have been jumping out of windows. Now it's just another day at the office, yeah.
Morning weather and all the updates brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda's the door for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Got a fun show for you today. Doug and Blaine are here. He's going to be fun.
Oh.
Hang on tight. We'll be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is, Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension. Handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work. And deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z-Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z-Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands in appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears hometown store today and support a local member of your community.
$7:20. Doug and Blaine are here, and we're gonna have some fun today.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
There he is.
Look, you feeling boxed in, Blaine? You know, I just noticed something. I'm wearing a red shirt. You've got a red Trump cup. Look at Blaine's blue shirt.
Ooh, I never even thought about that. A blue shirt.
Well, I was trying to match the chair so nobody would see me, but I just missed it a little.
You were going to fade into the oblivion.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys, and wearing my mask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wear a mask.
I don't know.
Oh. Did you buy into the mask stuff?
Oh look. Okay. Here we go.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Trump 2020. There you go. So how you been? Doing good?
Oh, no, doing good. Doing
Yep,
real good.
yep.
Still a little asleep, but other than
Well,
that.
you got here before I did.
I know.
And you
Well,
drove like 40,
I told
50
Blaine,
miles.
didn't I?
Well, you told me 5:30.
Well, I know because
and I said, okay, I'll be there at 5:15 because usually you
he
have
drives
to get
faster
Doug.
than I do.
And,
a lot faster than I do.
And instead of 5:15, I get there at 5.
Oh, wow.
Well, there's no traffic on the road. I don't ever drive that.
And RDOT has that big project going on between Mountain Home and Ash Flat, which is they're tearing the whole thing up. And so you really never know what you're going to hit out there. So I thought, well, we'll get out of here
A little extra time, yeah. At least they're doing something in North Arkansas.
Yes,
with
they are.
highways, Yeah.
Albeit really ripping stuff up pretty good. Yeah.
Well, I've lived here since 1972, and we used to take Highway 62 basically all the way to Pocahontas.
Right.
And then grab 67, go to Poplar Bluff.
Right.
My grandparents' house. This is the first time that they've done basically anything.
Yeah.
On 62 East.
Yeah. And boy, are they doing it.
That's
I
about
bet
time.
it looks even worse. It's been longer since they've done anything between Pocahontas and Corning.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That road looks the same as it did with my.
That road's like poured concrete from the 40s.
Literally, no joke. Yeah, you go through past Dado and Success and all that, and you get that clump, 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 clump. I remember on Highway 67.
Did you say Trump, 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 Trump?
Yeah, that's what it said. Yeah. Even in the days in a '65 Chrysler with polyester tires.
Yeah. Polyester.
With fiberglass belts. Thump, 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 thump. Anyway, let's talk a little coronavirus.
Well, the coronavirus, that's a subject that we on our show, Blaine and I have a radio show, by the way. You can catch it here at Mountain Home. It does come down into the north side of town. It's 99.3 out of Houston, Missouri. Carries it live, but you can also
I get it well.
Yeah.
Oh, 99.3? Okay,
yeah. At 6 a.m. on Saturdays, Doug and Blaine explain the game. Blaine, trying to look wherever he's at on the screen. And Doug and Blaine explain the game, and we have a great time. It's every Saturday morning. And but if you don't catch it there, you can go to our Facebook page, Doug and Blaine, explain the game, and you can listen to it anytime you want to.
There you go.
Post a link to the SoundCloud site.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
You can pick up their old shows or whatever you want to do.
But we are sick of the coronavirus. Am I correct?
No
Blaine?
pun intended.
That is the proper way to put that.
We do
We're
everything
looking
we can
forward to January
avoid.
to November the 4th when we can be done with it.
Yeah, because November. I don't know.
It'll
if
be
you
over
noticed.
November 4th.
Yeah, November 4th. Coronavirus ends.
It's
And
over.
impeachment begins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's impeachment season.
Yeah.
I mean,
You think it'll wait that long? I mean, Pelosi's already talking about it.
well, she's talking about it now, but it takes
She
Pelosi
hasn't
a
mentioned
while.
what they're going to impeach him for.
It takes her a while to sober up, man.
I'm not sure how you write up the articles of impeachment to say Orange Man bad.
Well,
but
there's got to be room for Orange Man bad in there somewhere, because that's what this whole thing is. And the coronavirus numbers, we were talking about those. Folks, if you think that those are straight up and down, by golly, that's the numbers. Yeah. You really, really got to investigate this.
At one point back earlier in the year, we were running almost 40% false positives.
Yeah.
40. That's 4 out of 10.
And now in the schools, you're going the other direction.
Yeah.
Because there are kids going into quarantine at different schools around that haven't tested positive. They were around somebody who was around somebody that tested positive.
Yeah.
And they're in quarantine.
Well, they're in quarantine for 14 days. I mean, missing volleyball games or basketball or football or whatever.
I've never seen.
Blaine's from Walnut Ridge. He said their whole ninth grade team is.
Yeah, the junior high and senior high both. Senior high volleyball usually has 15 kids on it, and there was like 8.
They're lucky to get 6 on the floor.
It's ridiculous.
You know, I mean, at some point we have to realize, number one, a virus, the antidote is coming. I mean, and Trump has them on the fast track. The FDA's on the fast track. This thing's going to happen, and whether or not you want to take it, that's up to you. That's a whole nother discussion.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, people discuss not taking the flu shot. Oh, I don't want to. You know, I mean, everybody has their own opinion about that, and that's not a right-left thing. That's just people have opinions about that particular subject, and so you know, but it's going to be here. At that point, we're pretty much. Can we just say over this thing? I mean,
I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired of it. I'm very, very and tired of the weird mask rules.
Oh my!
Oh
my goodness!
So coronavirus attacks you from the door of the restaurant to the chair,
but not at the chair.
But it stops attacking you.
No. It attacks you at the chair until there's a drink on the table.
Right. Yeah. Once they sit down, tea
or salsa. Or
tea
something.
runs it off. Salsa. It's scared of salsa like you've never seen. I mean.
It doesn't
and you know
spread
something
it
else that the coronavirus can't travel 6.1 feet. It's only 6 feet.
Yeah, 6 feet.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh no. There's different rules because at the football games, I've seen the cheerleaders have to wear masks because when they're yelling, apparently it can travel 12 feet.
Wow.
So
outside
cheerleaders on a track, 25 feet from anybody, have to wear a mask to cheer. Which makes it real easy.
He coaches wrestling. They allow wrestling. You just can't shake hands after the match.
And he was telling us all about the. So they're out there. They're rubbing two bodies writhing around on the floor, right? And
they're not sweating a bit.
Yeah, not sweating at all.
No.
You know, I mean, they're trying to flip each other over and 1 point, 2 point, and this, that, and the other. And then at the end of it, they got to go.
Yeah. You can't shake hands.
Yeah, can't shake hands.
Oh no. I think my favorite one is my daughter tells me yesterday that every 14 minutes in the bus ride to the volleyball game, they have to switch seats.
Why?
I'm sorry, that got me.
Exactly. They have to switch seats.
Why?
Because the coronavirus will catch them if they sit still, I guess. I haven't figured that one out yet. But yeah, you have to switch seats on the bus, and you're not supposed to sit by the same person. Now you're packed into a bus.
Let me get this straight. So what you're doing, in essence, is you're sitting by somebody catching the coronavirus, then moving said body to the next seat so the next person can catch the coronavirus.
Well,
first you got to have it, though, right?
I think the reasoning is
at least a false positive. At least a false positive.
According to the athletic department for the state, you have to be around somebody for 15 minutes to catch it. So it's kind of like the 6-foot rule. If you're around them for 14 minutes, you won't catch it. So you can move in a closed bus, a big tube. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. But anyway.
My grandson is in quarantine. He tested positive for coronavirus. So we had him on the weekend. So we have to go get tested. You know, so my wife's in quarantine at home from the school. We're tested. We're not positive. His mother and her boyfriend are tested. His father and his girlfriend are tested. No one is positive. Now you're going to tell me that those children have coronavirus, and if it's a danger to us, now they may have it, but if it's a danger to us, none of us caught it, not one. And we're an affectionate family. We're not Italian, but we're honorary Italian. I mean, we're huggers and kissers. You know. I mean, so you know, I don't get it.
The funny thing, go out here to Orslins, they've got concrete blocks.
Right.
Then they got landscape timbers. Mm-hmm. Enter, exit. It comes out L-shaped here. So you come in here, you go in. I guess that landscape timber keeps the coronavirus here or here.
Well, everybody knows coronavirus doesn't travel over 4 foot off the ground.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's what that's about.
That's kind of like tetrahydrofuran.
Well, then you're safe by default.
Yeah, yeah, I am. Exactly. I'm way up here, so, I'm good. Because coronavirus only travels at knee level.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard. If you listen to our show on Saturday morning, we'll explain it all to you. No, we won't. We won't even talk about coronavirus.
We will talk about how stupid it is.
Yeah.
That's about the extent
stupidity.
of it.
And the timing of it, how ironic that we get this in March of an election year.
Can you believe
goodness.
it?
And the market was so good. We're up at 29,000 at Dow Jones. We had low
unemployment at 3.2, I think.
Gasoline prices have dropped under $2. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, can you believe it? The world gets a virus? Oh. It's probably coink and ink.
How good would it be right now if the liberal states would just open up?
Oh, wow.
It'd be over.
Yep.
I mean, the market would go nuts.
Yep.
Forget 28,000, it'd be 40. if New York and California and Illinois and all the rest of these liberal states, Pennsylvania's going to open up now. You saw the court case, I'm sure.
Yep. They lost.
Yeah, the liberal governor lost. Freedom won.
Yep.
I think that's supposed to happen here.
Yeah, I think so. When Governor Hutchinson came out with this 2-week deal, okay, we can deal with this in March. Then 2 weeks turned into 30 more days, and 30 days turned into 60 more days, and 60 more days turned into however many long, and we're still under it till like...
You know what it is with Asa. He gets to be on TV every day. Now, come on. I know you guys are buddies. I know that. Okay.
Well,
yeah, but
he hasn't called me about this yet.
Well, me and Blaine are not on the. Let's just say that we're not on the Christmas card list.
I won't be up for this one. Let me tell
you. Yeah, just having us on our show pretty much put you off the Christmas card list. I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh, hey, 7:30. Let's take a break. Be right back. We're taking Blaine after this.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home. 7:35, and of course, Doug and Blaine are here, and we lost Ruth Bader Ginsburg on Friday, and we mourn the loss of a Supreme Court justice. But you hate to hear the loss of life, but
yeah, I've hated to hear the loss of life for years with the partial birth abortion, and I'm sorry, man. I do. I never, ever like cheer for someone to pass away. That's just wrong. That's just wrong on every level.
Right.
Okay. But when we do talk, they talk about legacy. They feed like, well, she has a legacy. Yes, she does have a legacy. And yes, she did help women when she first came out. She did help women find and define their place in society. I agree that. She was part of that era of person. And because of her place in life, she was able to do that. But let's talk about recently, okay? We know that over 60 million children have been aborted since Roe v. Wade. This woman was a champion of Roe v. Wade and sat in there for how many, 20? 30. Was it 30 years? 20, I thought it was 27, but anyway, yeah. She sat in there for that many years.
Was she a Clinton appointee?
Huh? Yeah, 93, so I would be 27 years.
Yeah, 27, wow.
And she was in there and championing partial birth abortion, that's the most heinous thing you can think of, partial birth abortion. There's nothing on earth you can think of that's more vile.
I don't know, selling the body parts of them.
Selling the body parts was that was a classic move.
But she
right
was
there.
a big Planned Parenthood supporter too.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you were bringing up that in that particular case, Kamala Harris prosecuted the
the journalist.
The journalist instead of the Planned Parenthood for selling body parts.
I mean, we were talking before the show started. I think we were in Washington D.C. when that broke. Like, they're doing what?
Well, they're big supporters of free speech.
Yeah,
freedom of the press, and that's why you would sue a reporter that just tells the truth and shows them in their own words. Obviously.
We were talking, Dennis Dennerdale comes in on the last Wednesday of the month, and over the last 2 years, we've been talking about chronic wasting disease in deer and how morbid it has to be because these guys they find a deer alongside the road, they actually have to test it, and they have to have the brain to do that. Mm-hmm. So this is pretty gory.
Right.
And yet, we have an aborted child that's dead, and you're selling the body parts?
And that became such a side note of the news. I mean, and how do we overlook that?
What's amazing about that is the way Project Veritas leaks that stuff. It's dribs and drabs, and they take a month to allow the media to say something, and they'll talk about it in this case, and then the media will say, oh, it's an isolated incident, and then they bring up another one and another one and another one, and they leak it over a month, and it still never gets to the news.
Give you a little secret. Project Veritas, it's operated by James O'Keefe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. His grandfather lives right back over here.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, we were sitting in Las Vegas one day.
He's a townie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, lives over back near me. Mm-hmm. Or at that time, we were in Vegas in 2013, and James said we'd been together several times on radio in the days. And I said, we're broadcasting back to Mountain Home, Arkansas, 97.1 at the days when we're over at Mountain Talk. He said, oh, my grandfather lives on Spring Street.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we got ties to Project Veritas right here. I don't know if his grandfather's still here or not, but
so the election's coming up, gang. I mean,
hallelujah.
Is there an election?
Yeah, there's an election. Did you know that? Well, that's what we have.
Yeah. That's the end date for the coronavirus.
Yeah.
It's the day after.
Yeah,
it's the day.
So
after.
how many? Now I put out. I know you're on my Facebook. I put out my prediction for this thing. And I want to put it on the air here too, because I really believe that this whole Supreme Court thing is going to happen this way. I do believe that it's going to be Amy Coney Barrett.
Yeah.
I just do, because she's been vetted.
Yeah.
She's ready to go.
They already got the votes.
Yeah, already got the votes. And I also believe that this election will be decided by the Supreme Court. There's no doubt about it. There is so much rampant cheating going to be happening in these late ballots.
Okay, let's start with the mail-in ballot.
Yeah.
Okay, we've seen the map online of every county that's been blue or red.
Right.
Okay, which means that, let's take Arkansas. I'll talk Baxter County. Candace Reese. Okay, she's the county clerk, I think is the proper name for it. Or county circuit clerk. I forget what the title is.
She does a thing down there. Yeah.
She takes care of the election. So in other words, on voting day, she reports it to the Secretary of State, who then clears it to the Attorney General, and then once that's done, it goes to the national. Now, if we're mailing in a ballot, shouldn't it go to our local county clerk?
Absolutely, because they're the first step in the process. But no.
So if you said, oh, well, I can vote by mail, and it goes to Omaha, Nebraska, guess what? It ain't going to be counted here.
No.
And that's the problem I have.
Yeah. Well, and that's not the only problem. I mean, Blaine.
Well, no, the number of problems are legion.
Yeah.
The fact that the post office is a government service and they're not very good at their jobs.
3 weeks ago, I ordered a 45 RPM spindle for a phonograph that I gave to my grandson, son, and daughter-in-law. It's just a standard BSR, holds 5 little 45s. Found it in Chicago for $5, $3 shipping. Okay, less than $10. It's going to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So I love tracking this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, it goes from Chicago to Oxford, Mississippi. From Oxford, it goes to New Orleans. From New Orleans, it goes to Nashville. Then to Murfreesboro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I ordered a phonograph needle out of New York. There's a great dealership up there. Goes to Trenton, New Jersey. Guess where it went from Trenton?
Back to New York?
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
I thought it was going to something stupid.
I could put 4 of them in Doug's pocket. That's how big this thing was. It wound up going from San Juan to New Orleans to Chicago to Memphis to Fayetteville to Mountain Home. I could have gone to New York 3 times and picked it up.
Not for $3.
Not for $3, no.
For $3, you get every bit of the U.S. Postal Service's ineptitude. You get all of that for $3, Dale. For $3. What are you griping about?
My photograph needles always wanted to travel.
How many times do you open up your mailbox and there's mail for somebody else on your street? Somebody else that's not even on your street. It's the same number and it's like
very seldom here. Yep. Very seldom for me.
Really?
Yeah, very, very seldom.
I get something every week.
Really? No, watch, I'll probably have 14 pieces that go.
Yeah, that's right. I get literally mail for somebody that I'm at 86 on the street, and this lady's at 6, and I always get her mail. Always get her mail. And the postman is the post delivery guy has been delivering that street forever.
Well,
but then the bottom line is,
if you overlook the postal service angle, the fact that it's a government service and the government stinks at everything, so it's not going to be done right. Overlook that. The voter rolls. Anybody that's ever run for office and walked streets on the voter rolls, they don't live there.
Yeah.
I've had
sometimes they don't live.
I was on the way to go up and knock on doors, and you look. I figured this out in Hoxie after a little while. You look and see if there's an electric meter on the side of the house. If the meter box is still there, maybe somebody lives there. But
if there's no
there's
meter,
50 houses in Hoxie. And Hoxie's 3,000 people. That you go up and knock, and there's nobody there. Nobody's lived there in who knows how long. And you look, and the people are still voting. So what good does it do to send them a mail-in ballot to that address where there's nobody living there? All you're doing is inviting fraud.
And yet they fuss about voter ID.
Yep.
I've used the same bank since 1972, and I still pull my driver's license. Hey, can you cash this check?
Yep.
Everybody knows my name. Do you have some ID?
That's why ballot harvesting is going to be such. Folks, they hear the word ballot harvesting, they don't understand. There's going to be a huge problem with ballot harvesting coming up. The problem is going to be unreal.
Well, have you seen that cartoon where Hillary Clinton's standing in front of the cemetery, she's talking to her voters?
That's a good one.
We're about 20 seconds away from 7:45, so we'll go ahead and grab the break. More with Doug and Blaine right after this.
At MSI, they're not just another trash service. They're your friendly, family-owned and operated trash service, providing residential, commercial, and roll-off pickup. MSI offers competitive rates and services 5 counties in the north central Arkansas area. Various dumpster sizes available for commercial and accommodating you with weekly pickup for your convenience. Call Tammy or Kathy today at MSI. MSI Trash Service, small enough to know you and large enough to service you.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we have installed a convenient drive-through window for all your to-go and pickup orders. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and ask us about our daily specials for a low price to feed the whole family. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because they don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
.748 and Doug and Blaine are here. The constitutionality of naming a Supreme Court justice. Let's get a little bit serious with some of this stuff.
Oh, you brought up a word that people don't normally bring up when they're putting their opinions out.
What?
Constitutionality.
Excuse me?
Is it? Oh, yeah. We're in Baxter County. We can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. That's right.
Yeah.
Lawrence County and Fulton County, you get in trouble for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You get in trouble for bringing up that pesky Constitution, boy.
The last I saw, there's no time restraints on the president for naming a Supreme Court justice when one either resigns, retires, or passes away.
And they also do not have the dying deathbed wish list on there. In other words, your wish on your deathbed, that's not in the Constitution. I looked. I don't know. Did you check that out?
I saw the meme on Facebook for Sam Adams is looking at it really hard, trying to figure it out.
No, it's not there.
And people are, we need to honor her, blah, blah, blah. No, you've got a 4-4 right now on the court.
Yeah.
So you got to have that extra one.
We've got an
You got to have a tiebreaker.
Yeah. I mean, it just happens in this case we're going to benefit. But in every case, if it's 4-4 and you've got an election coming up where they could possibly, Supreme Court be the tiebreaker.
But here's the bottom line. The Democrats they're so afraid we're going to end abortion.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Think about this.
Nothing's wrong with it, but I think you're getting the cart before the horse.
And it doesn't.
I don't think we're close to that yet.
I do. But here's the thing. Here's what I think.
Yeah.
Is where was the in the Constitution, where is that kind of power supposed to lie? With the state, not with the national government, with the state. All that's really going to be decided, if they decide to do something with Roe v. Wade, it's going to be kicked back to the states. The states are where that power should lie. Correct, Blaine?
That's where it should lie.
So if you want to live,
and I also have 40. Well, it's my age, so it's 47 years old, and you have one member of the Supreme Court, one conservative member that I can think of, and that's Thomas, that doesn't think stare decisis matters.
Yeah.
It was a wrongly decided decision, and he will vote against it, I promise you. I'm not sure about Gorsuch. I'm not sure about Kavanaugh. You know Roberts is a no.
Yeah.
Because if there's a hard decision to make, he's a liberal. If it's going to be 8-1, then okay, he can be there, and well, we just lost the one, so RBG is gone. But I think you're a long way from overturning Roe, just based on what the members have said about, believing in precedents.
Yeah.
Precedents.
But that's one of the fun things about Blaine and I's show is that we're both conservative, but we do have different opinions, and we do discuss them rather vigorously. So you see, you can tune into Doug and Blaine Explain the Game on Saturday. You don't have your Saturday morning show anymore, do you?
No, I used to have Straight from the Horse's Mouth.
Yeah. So we can talk about our show because it's not competing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And mine was in the afternoon anyway. So
yeah. And ours is a podcast too, so you can pretty much listen to it anytime you want to. So.
And you're on 99.3 up at Houston.
Yeah, 99.3, the Rooster on 6 a.m. on Saturday. And we get into all kinds of topics. This last week, it's so funny because we tape on a Thursday for a Saturday show. And, of course, our RBG, she died
Friday night.
On Friday. So we like, this week will be, when we tape Thursday, we'll be a week behind on this news. But at least, it happens.
It is what it is. So, the bottom line is the president has a job to do. He has to name a successor. And
he was elected with that very specific job in mind. Those are one of the main things that they are elected for. And the advice and consent of the Senate has to occur. It has to occur. It's part of...
You overlooked the reason the Democrats are against it. He has a job. And they're anti-job. So anything that, you're doing your job, no. We can't have that.
So, and I think he's waiting until after the funeral service of Ginsburg to announce.
Somebody said, well, he's not invited to that funeral. Okay, fine.
Well, I mean, you saw where he honored her by letting her lay in state in the Capitol until Friday. I was joking with Doug, and I said, you realize that's just to make sure that she doesn't rise. That's really the reason. It's kind of honorary. It's the first female to be honored that way.
She did beat pancreatic cancer like 3 times.
She's a tough old bird.
I mean, she was tough. Now you got to give it to her. She was tough as a nail.
Yep.
So anyway,
but we mourn the loss of any human life.
Oh yeah.
And you've had a Supreme Court justice. She served the United States, whether we agree or disagree. I mean, she's on the court.
Yeah, but the world doesn't stop turning when you or I kick the bucket, as my grandpa would say. Mm-hmm. The world doesn't stop turning. Things don't stop operating. Now you can give them a proper time of mourning, but then you have to get to work. I mean this. We're not going to be able to sit around for 30 days and wring our hands. It's not possible. We got too much going on.
I think it's imperative to get this done. Not only before the election, but before October 1.
They need to be seated before the October 4th, I think, is when the next Supreme session starts.
Probably.
Couldn't tell you the date.
I think it's October
4th.
3,
4, probably the 5th.
According to Joe Biden, there is no Supreme Court session before the election. I just wanted you to know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, but he's also running for Senate. And,
he is. And,
everything.
And he can defeat Joe Biden.
And he has debated Joe Biden quite effectively.
I watched that on Facebook.
You can't help but feel sorry. I've seen what dementia can do, and he's in the.
My mom has dementia. I'm a sad person about that. And I've said that over and over again. God love him. His family should be shot for putting him through this.
Yeah.
I don't agree with his politics at all, but I have very, very serious.
Well, the whole
sadness.
intention is get him in there and then resign.
Yeah.
Under the Article 25,
and put Kamala the Ugandan giant in. Yeah.
And who you think her VP would be?
You remember the
let me see,
the Supreme Court ruling not too long ago about unfaithful electors? Do you remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
In the 2016 election, Hillary's supporters were trying to get electors, on the December deadline when they actually go vote. We vote in November, but the people we send, they vote, and that's the vote that counts.
I remember, yeah.
Okay? And they were trying to get them to swing,
Yep.
and instead of voting for Trump, that their state voted for, to vote for Hillary.
That's to swing the electoral
college. To swing it.
Yeah.
But the Supreme Court came down and said, no. If they bind you as electors, then that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Except if the candidate's dead. They cut you loose.
Wow.
So if Joe gets the COVID as expected after the first debate.
Well, right before the first debate, he's going to get the
Doug's
COVID.
prediction.
Yeah, my prediction is he will get COVID the night before the debate.
But what about the silent majority? The New York and LA press, Chicago press is not counting how us 3 or 4 feel right here in Mountain, Arkansas, or Hardy, Arkansas, Cherokee Village.
Mm-hmm.
They could care less about West Virginia to Nevada, from Montana to New Orleans.
They're only
or
thinking
Santa Fe.
coastal, and they're thinking Minneapolis, and they're thinking Dade County.
Chicago, New York, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, LA, places like that, New Orleans.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even sure that in some of those cities, you've seen, I'm sure y'all have talked about the polls, the black voters for Trump.
Yeah.
And some of them show 30%.
What do you think
plus.
of that girl in Baltimore?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Wow, she's great.
Guilfoyle or something like that's her name. But all these people that have come out in polls and said, no, I'm a supporter of Trump. And it's like 30%. If he gets 15% of the black vote, this is over.
Oh, yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
You cannot elect a Democrat if the Republicans get 15%.
Well, look what's going on in our own backyard in District 55 with Gary Tobar. Here's a African-American gentleman, just as conservative they could be, and he's done the show over here, had him over here just try to help out. He says for 35, 40 years, they're still waiting for Lyndon Johnson to bail them out under the Civil Rights Act. And that was 1964, come on.
I mean, the truth, I know we don't have much time left.
About 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, the truth in this whole matter with the African-American vote is you're going to see it's going to be more of a deciding factor than the Hispanic vote, more of a deciding factor than the rural vote, than the woman vote. When this tally is wrong, if any of the polls are true, because all of them have him above 15%, I mean, it's over, except for the cheat vote, which is I'm telling you, everybody says, Republicans always say cheat. You know what?
And we're back to the mail-in ballots.
Yeah, mail-in.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that, we're back to mail-in ballots. I mean, watch what happens. Do watch. I tell everybody, yes, they won't pick the president on election night, probably not. But do watch how this is handled. And if you get a chance, go over to MSNBC and watch those idiots, because you'll get a chance to see how this is played. Because the game's going to be in full swing on election night, I'm telling you.
You can hear Doug and Blaine on 99.3 out of Houston, Missouri.
6 a.m. on Saturday.
6 a.m., yep.
Or catch us on SoundCloud, catch our Facebook page. There's
Doug and Blaine explain
all kinds of fun content on there.
45 seconds. Final thoughts, guys.
My final thought is you guys rock, and it's really nice to have a show like this in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Thank you.
It really is. And
It's always good to have you on. You come over every now and then. We straighten everything out.
I'm usually the guy that you go, so and so canceled. Can you come? I'm that guy.
Yeah.
This time Blaine came too.
Senator Flippo gets a few like that too. You've been awful quiet over there.
No, I'm staying out.
Anyway, thanks to Doug and Blaine for being here. 99.3 FM, Saturday, 6 o'clock out of Houston, Missouri. We can pick it up down here.
Oh, yeah. Mountain Home gets it. It gets strong.
We
Gamelia? Oh, no problem. I'm telling you.
Got to wrap it up. Enjoy the rain. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.